We don't serve people because they're Catholic. We serve people because we're Catholic. We think it's our job to do it. It's part of our faith tradition. It's why we exist. At Catholic Charities, we can't fix the world all at once. We can only stretch ourselves out to mend the parts of the world that are right in front of us. The good news, Catholic Charities is in the middle of the action in Eastern Washington, and there's a whole lot right in front of us that we can do something about.
Our food security program is all about making sure that families can make the choice to feed their children, clothe their children, and house their children all safely.
Food is a real basic concept. In fact, we probably take it for granted. We buy our food, we cook our food, we eat with our families and friends. A lot of that we might take for granted. For people who are struggling or living in crisis or poverty, they don't take that for granted. It's hard for them to buy food. It's hard for them to transport the food home. Sometimes they don't have a home to cook the food in. And once they cook it, they don't always have a complete community to eat with. Our food security programs at Catholic Charities try and solve all those needs. We help provide fresh fruits and vegetables and good nutritious food for our most vulnerable clients, but that's not enough. We bring it to them, we'll show them how to cook it, and then we'll gather them together to eat as a community so they can share this great food with each other and have a community of strength and hope and grace.
Catholic Charities came up with this idea of, hey, we could take the Kernel program that is designed around healthy eating and is designed around exercise and make it fun and really create those lifelong habits in young children. That also establishes a relationship between the children and their families and the market. It certainly served our market's mission of cultivating a sense of community and a sense of neighborliness and really establishing that warm bond so that it wasn't just a transactional relationship between market and shopper, but where we were all part of some wonderful whole. And Kernel was pivotal in that, in helping us realize that.
The folks that have come here from Catholic Charities over the years that I've been here have been just really kind and loving to our population. Catholic Charities Food for All interacts with us on many levels. Number one, they provide meals for us, and that's a way of bringing a community together. And number two, they cook that meal. They cook our meals so that we don't have to cook. And we have people in this building who really have a hard time cooking for themselves at this stage in their lives. With our budgets as skimpy as most of them are, that way we get good, fresh, wholesome food without having to go broke by the end of the month, literally. When you have a process like this coming to us, then you don't have to worry that you're getting food that is contaminated in some way. Oh, it's always my favorite memory is it's us coming together like we are today. As a community, the people that do come, we form a tighter bond.
Food security and food programming at Catholic Charities is something that's very important to all of us and certainly very near and dear to my heart. Thank you all so much for attending Dig In and for being here and standing with us in solidarity to make sure that nobody goes hungry.